So I was trying to think what I could go out today for a really quick litter pick. I did say yesterday that I was going to go for a more fun one today. But it's going to be a quick one today. I went into work a little bit later than usual. Did a little bit of overtime. And so kind of threw off my schedule. When I say schedule, I mean threw off my my randomness. But yeah, just went for a little quick one. I figured I'll go to Old Mixon Park. I'm going to flip you around that way. Go to the Old Mixon Park, just up to the left. Get my daily pieces of litter. Obviously, a little daily bike ride, not quite as grand as some of them, but I'm out nonetheless. And it is quite a nice little area. There's a lot of grassland, you know, some flowers and things. But of course, there is a little bit more litter here than some other places that I visit as well. Didn't bring my macro lens today. It was raining like very lightly as I came out, and I figured I'd put my phone in the waterproof case, just in case. But yeah, it has unfortunately stopped. But we've got our first pieces of litter just there, if I pay attention to where I'm going. We'll have a quick closer look at the flowers as well. I mean, it's not going to be an impressive look because obviously it's on this camera, but I don't know what species these are. I probably should. They are beautiful though. There's a little ant and a little mite looking thing down there. Not going to go stepping in there. Obviously this is left for the wildlife. There's a bee over there. Hey bee. Still need to get a macro shot of a bee. Got plenty of time left to do it throughout the year. But I haven't done it yet this year, so we'll admire some more of those, definitely. You might be pointing it off slightly to the left, because I've got obviously the TikTok camera, as you may have saw, on the other side. But this will be a fairly quick one again. Hopefully a bit quicker than yesterday. Which went about 20 minutes, it wasn't too bad, but I was trying to aim for about the 15 mark. And at the rate we're going right now, fumbling around, it's going to be a little bit longer. Whoops, that's my rubbish. A little bit longer than I planned. Right, let's get mine in there, not counting that. Switch on the TikTok camera really quickly, and then I will ask, as always, I'd like to ask everybody watching to please pick up just one piece of litter the next time you go outside. Could be as simple as that. Sorry, spider. It could be as simple as that. Could be as simple as that. If everyone did one piece whenever they went out, the world would be so much cleaner and safer in no time at all for the wonderful wildlife of the world, our lovely pets, and of course, for us city humans as well. So yeah, if you're watching this YouTube video partially or all the way through, then you will hear quite a bit of that repetitiveness, but that is a big reason. Well, it's not a big reason I get out to places, but it's a big reason, or it's a big, come on Connor, what's the word you're looking for? It is a big part of what I do. You know, trying to take care of wildlife as best I can. Obviously it's only litter picking, but you know, one piece of litter, as I say, can potentially have a huge impact on the wildlife. Think just a little ring of plastic things, that's the most obvious thing that comes to mind. Little, like, you know, the old-fashioned beer plastic things. I'll put a picture on screen maybe, you know what I mean. But you know, they can obviously trap fish, marine life, birds and whatnot, and that's like the obvious thing. But even, you know, a piece like this, someone could swallow it, and it's terrible to look at as well. As always, I'd like to ask everybody watching to please pick up just one piece of litter. Could be as simple as that. Let's rescue you, little snail. You don't want to be in the bag for the litter. But if everyone watching could just pick up one piece whenever they went out, it can really help the wildlife of the world, keeps our pets nice and safe, and of course us silly humans as well. Did I stop that one? No, I did. Jolly good. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of a move on. I'm just going to kind of do those little videos as I go. It's going to be kind of a pointless, not pointless, but a boring vlog, really. I mean, we might get lucky and see some tits, although again, no lenses and the phone's in the waterproof case, so we're not going to get any amazing footage if we do. There's a pair of blue tits, well, there was last year anyway, a pair of blue tits that frequented one of these trees up there. See something else, see a few pieces down there actually. We may as well take the bike with us. I mean, we can circle around there maybe, come back there. So, yeah, no, I was considering leaving the bike there, just running down. There's nobody about, but well. As always, I'm going to avoid the dog poo, and as always, I'd like to ask everyone watching to please pick up just one piece of litter. It could be as simple as that the next time you go outside. If everyone did one piece whenever they went out, the world would be so much cleaner and safer in no time at all for the wonderful wildlife of the world, our lovely pets, and of course, us silly humans as well. And I'm going to keep the TikTok one rolling for just 1 second as well. Saves stopping and faffing with the camera. Depending on who's down there, we may go down that way. You sometimes get some unquestionable people. Oh, sorry, some questionable people even around this area, but from there it looks clean at least. As always, I'd like to ask everybody watching to please pick up just one piece of litter the next time you go outside. It can be as simple as that. If everyone did that, the world would be so much cleaner and safer in no time at all for the wonderful wildlife of the world, our lovely pets, and of course, us silly humans as well. You probably won't be able to see that on these cameras. There's a little, is it a damselfly? Or is it just a dragonfly? I should know. But I don't. There's a beautiful little dragonfly-esque insect there anyway. And I love them. And I've just spotted something else blue. Not quite as beautiful as a dragon / damselfly, but we'll take that squares packet and shove it in the bin once we get back over there. And the TikTok one. It's out at the kind of area I want to litter pick today, but we'll grab this, what looks to be a Thatcher's can as well. Won't bother TikToking this one. We'll grab that. I would love to recycle some of this. It's recycling day tomorrow. My recycling bins are not as full as they usually are from other people's crap and my own, but we will make up for that later in the week. At some point, hopefully, with a different litter pick. Yeah, it's looking quite quiet here this afternoon. I'm trying to be quite quick because it's almost school finishing time, and I want to kind of avoid all the kids for recording, obviously, and then just getting back as well. But as always, I'd like to ask everybody watching to please pick up just one piece of litter the next time you go outside. If everyone did that whenever they went out, the world would be so much cleaner and safer in no time at all for the wonderful wildlife of the world, our lovely pets, and of course, us silly humans as well. We'll have a little cycle, excuse me, along here. If we see a big clump of rubbish, we'll pick it up. But, well, we'll see. I'll probably pick up the single pieces anyway. But we'll try and kind of hurry up, get around the park a little ways. Because again, I don't want to spend too long on this video, it's kind of boring. But I want to get the daily vlog out. It gives me something else to do during the day. And obviously, hopefully it helps spread the message about litter. I think there's something by the bench there as well. I won't bother getting back on the bike for a second. Well, there's very clearly something by the bench here. A couple of things. As always, I'd like to ask everybody watching to please pick up just one piece of litter the next time you go outside. It could be as simple as that. If everyone did that whenever they went out, the world would be so much cleaner and safer in no time at all for the wonderful wildlife of the world, our lovely pets, and of course, us silly humans as well. Oops, I missed that piece somehow. There's loads of little bits, as I always say. You know, I could spend forever picking up every single little bit, but it's not reasonable. You know, I feel bad for leaving, I really do. I wish I could clean up the whole area completely, but it's just not reasonable, even for a big group of people, to just pick up every single little piece of litter, because you know, the grass cutters, the wildlife even, you know, everything cuts up all the cut-upable pieces of rubbish. Is that German Shepherd? Oh, there's a lovely German Shepherd over there. We'll cycle past in a second. But, you know, it's yeah, it's so easy to tear up bits of rubbish and just have them scattered everywhere. And you could literally spend years just in this one spot, you know, picking up tons of litter, just the little pieces, and you'd still not even complete it after years. Just bits of bubble wrap. Imagine how much stuff is buried in amongst the leaves, in the mud itself. You know, you're never going to get everything, but you can do what you can and help out a little bit. It's a beautiful little German Shepherd there. Little litter just there as well. A bit there as well. Loads in that bush as well. Possibly something there as well shining. See again if it all just gets cut up. As always, I'd like to ask everybody watching to please pick up just a few bits of litter the next time you go outside. It could be as simple as that. If everyone did that, the world would be so much cleaner and safer in no time at all for the wonderful wildlife of the world, our lovely pets, and of course, us silly humans as well. Oh, I did miss the German Shepherd there, picking up the litter, but I'm awkward anyway, so I would have missed it, even without the litter. I've got two of my own to go and see once I'm done here, so I heard something fall. I think it might have been thought it might have been a camera, but luckily it wasn't. A couple of bits out there as well. Again, you know, going back to the mower thing, mowers just go over the majority of the stuff that's on the grass. And so you get bits all torn up and they fly everywhere, and it's just impossible to pick up every single little piece. But we've got everything. I know, missed something there. There we go, now we've got everything, I think, anyway, in this little area. We'll go over to the grass. There's some in the, we'll carry on along the path, and then we'll go over to those pieces there. We'll avoid the bench where the woman's sitting. There's stuff in there. I don't really want to go around in all the bushes today. We've got enough here. It's kind of half full. We can squash it down a lot, for sure. But, you know, again, getting my fair few pieces, doing my little bit. Lovely flowers there. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll grab that, we'll grab these two, and then we'll just kind of cycle along the grass. Possibly there's some bins. We follow the path around, we'll go across the grass to it, but there's some bins over there. On the wrong side of the bike, really. Again, you know, there's stuff up that tree line over there in the long grass. Not gonna go crazy. I do things so awkwardly. I think we'll head just between those two trees, the one nearest the big tree line there, and the one in the middle. There's some stuff there I can see. We'll head for that, and then we will head along over to where that life preserve thing is. There's a bin there. You can probably see it. Maybe, I don't know, you are pointing off to the left actually. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, so many little pieces. Let me start a TikTok about. Oh, I didn't even stop the TikTok. Never mind then, we won't bother with the TikTok. But, you know, again, mowers mowing over it. Which isn't their fault, you know, they've got all this area to cut. That bin's looking pretty tidy, as is that one, but I think we'll empty the litter. Well, no, we'll carry on around to that bin we started at, because we got a fair bit of space for anything we might find along the way. You know, little bits of tissue, I'm not going to worry about them too much. Yeah, we got a bit of space still, so that's looking pretty clean. Oh, the grass cutter's actually over there. He's probably done this today there. Well, clearly done this today then. Well, it is looking pretty dry, hasn't it? There is another bit of grass, like a more wild kind of walkway area over there. They fenced off the bridge, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you can still get over there, but off topic as well, that little thing over there, the post with the T-shaped one, that's used to have some things on it you could, you know, hang on and swing around. It's been broken for years. It's quite fun. I used to enjoy that, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably do one more TikTok once we're actually at the bin. But I can't see much more here. You know, there's stuff in the park there to my left, but I'm not going to bother with the inside today. Oh, we might see the German Shepherd again. Excuse me. I didn't see what was down that pathway there. I won't bother today. It's fine. We've got enough litter. We'll just empty this out now then. As always, I'd like to ask everybody watching to please pick up just one piece of litter the next time you go outside. It doesn't have to be this much at all. If everyone did one piece whenever they went out, the world would be so much cleaner and safer in no time at all for the wonderful wildlife of the world, our lovely pets, and of course, us silly humans as well. Now to get this thing back all blown away. Ah, bloody hell. Got a bad back. Don't want that, mate. It's all rubbish. There you go. Careful.
I don't want to play with you.
Oh. Right, that's that. Is that bit there? Did we have anything blow away? Don't think so. I think we caught it all. So just grab the warheads, super sour gel. Oh, we've left a bit there. Whoops. And then that will be that for today. Again, you know, like all the little bits I have picked up, and they just tipped out. It's the problem with these bins. At least there are bins here, but you know, I suppose most people aren't coming here to pick up loads of litter and empty out our bags to empty into the bin. So, but yeah, one more time, as always, I'd like to ask everybody watching to please pick up just one piece of litter. It could be literally as simple as that. It can really help the wildlife of the world, make life safer for our lovely pets, and of course, for us silly humans as well. End the TikTok there. And I'll end the YouTube just over there, methinks, once we exit this area. Tomorrow there will be a more fun one. I'm hoping for some rain. I was hoping for some rain today. If we had some heavy rain, I would have gone out, but I think we had it during the night. But it dried up, and then we only had really I wouldn't even call it a shower. It was more than a mist, but less than a shower. So, I mean, it's in the air now. I can feel it in the air now, but I want some really heavy. I missed the heaviest rain we've had for a while. I missed it because I was at work. Yeah, it was just as the customers were coming in, so around 6, 7 o'clock. And I missed it, stuck inside. Ah, well, there'll be more. Hopefully tomorrow. But we'll do something fun anyway. We might go and see the cows again, go up Hill Way again. And go slightly... Well, we'll go further into the countryside than I did in the previous vlog. And then we'll go to Breen maybe the day after that. I want to, maybe a sunny day for Breen. We'll figure it out tomorrow anyway. I'm gonna stop it here. Just getting ranty and rambly at the most boring part. So much stuff. Oh well, right, yeah, I will see you in the next one.